Do you think I need to go and paint that yellow BR, bruv?
Shut it off. Is this a new thing or what? What is this thing?
I'll explain afterwards, man.
I bet you've never seen a nigga that get raw like me. Gun in your face, put niggas on the floor like me. Who go to war like me? Flip a whore like me. Put the squeeze on rap competitors like me. Get less and make more like me. Hunt a nigga down like the predator like me. Keep the max in the drawer like me. How many niggas really raw to the motherfucking hardcore like me? Knuckles, baby, I got lyrical styles forever. My endeavor is to smash you punk motherfuckers. I do it to young niggas, old niggas, rock niggas, soul niggas, scared niggas, bold niggas. Since '89 I told niggas I'm still ripping with this timeless shit. While you
He's the illest, man.
offbeat, rhymeless shit. My life is full of hard times and shit. So all I rap about is whooping niggas' asses and crime and shit. Who got the hardest MC style ever created?
Bumpy Knuckles, baby. Bumpy Knuckles, baby.
Who got celebrity status and is still underrated? Bumpy Knuckles, baby. Bumpy Knuckles, baby. Who got them two hot knives that be black and nickel plated? Bumpy Knuckles, baby. Bumpy Knuckles, baby. And I blow a nigga chest out to keep me motivated. Bumpy Knuckles, baby. Bumpy Knuckles, baby. I spit the murder one verses for them thugs that be thuggin'. Freddie Fox be bustin' them slugs and who be buggin'. I get it everywhere that I go. Thug loving cause it's fatter than Star Jones and Rosie hugging. I've been lyrically inclined since I thought about a rhyme. Once I knew the only thing I couldn't kill was time. So I start a long 10-year climb, doing mine while I'm fake niggas stay in a rush to stay behind. Bump it, I spit the flames till the mic set afire. I'm a fighter, not a crier. Don't care who you hire, kill your street team, run your
It's Bumpy Knuckles, baby. It's Bumpy Knuckles, baby.
Knuckles, baby.
Oh
Bumpy Knucks, Bumpy Knucks.
Bumpy Knuckles, aka Freddy the Fox. That track was called Bumpy Knuckles, baby, produced by Pete Rock. That's from his album from the year 2000. It came out. Yeah, this album, slept on album, Industry Shakedown, is called. It's got production by DJ Premier, and Pete Rock does most of the production. It's got Alchemist on there, Diamond D. It's just a classic slept on album, in my opinion. And Freddie the Fox, similar to what I said to, remember when I was chatting about Master Ace? Like he's one of my favorites. He's been consistent since the 80s. He's been dope. You know what I mean? Collaborations with some of the illest producers and just made dope music in every era. And Bumpy Knuckles is the same way, man. Like I follow him on Instagram as well. I can't remember what his Instagram is, but he's like, he don't hold no punches, man. He's always been that raw raggo dude.
He's been around for a while, hasn't he, man?
He was in the Flavor Unit with Queen Latifah back in like the 80s and shit. You know what I mean? Like yeah, the dude's been about, man. I love that guy, man. So look him up. And also I want to tell the people, the Arms House people, we do have a playlist of all the songs that's ever been played on the podcast. Shout out Ash. Salute.
Thanks to Ash.
He compiles every song we play on the pod. Like it's all there. So people go run it up.
Does a bit of copy and paste. You know what I mean? Copies it, pastes it into the
links are all below, man. The Spotify and on YouTube, so you can check it on either platform. And also, I just want to reach out and quickly ask you: do you like the hip hop selections, or do you want me to like kind of suggest some non-hip hop songs, or let us know in the comments what the type of stuff you guys want to see and hear. I'm a hip hop head, so it's always going to be hip-hop.
But we won't play what you guys want. We'll just play what we want.
Yes, at the end of the day.
That's the whole point.
Salute, brother Theme. What are you saying, man? You good?
Salute. We do have to start thinking about choosing tunes that don't get like taken down.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. YouTube,
because these YouTube people are pussies, bro. That's why when we need to start the Arms House website, and then start our own video running place from armshouse.com, and we'll be bigger than YouTube.
Exactly. Well,
within weeks.
I've been trying to get that sorted. I've been off I need to keep on that, man. But also, that's true.
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
I had a legend in the game come round to the house.
Oh shit.
And do me a personalized. What should I do? Should I send it to you, or we're gonna send you photos?
No, you can't send it now, man. You should have sent it before. Actually, you sent a video, but hold it up.
Hold it up.
I mean, it must be there right next to you, right?
No, it's on the wall.
Oh, it's on the wall. Shit. All right, Theme, like you said, he had a legend come round the crib and do him a personalized painting. Yeah, go on.
See, I've got these fucking wired headphones now. Pissing me
Woo!
off, bruv. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it perfectly. That looks great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, son! You
It's
know what it says there? T, not for Amber! That's what it says! That doesn't stand for Amber, that bit.
No.
Damn,
He's
son!
holding up. It's
Damn,
a
son! Damn, son!
you put it away. Not the canvas, your deals, Nick. It's a zombie character, as we all know and love, man. Iconic. That's incredible. I mean, what a dude, man, just to come around, show love like that, man.
I
That's
gave
incredible.
I gave him five hashish and 2 camels. He was saying how it looks Middle Eastern.
Oh, what
He
the
was
skin
saying
tone of the character, yeah. So that's me. So he done a character of me for you, yeah. Yeah, so
yeah.
but I don't have a big red afro though.
Yeah, and I asked my kids if they can see it, but they walked in, they didn't even see it. I'm like, "Do you know what that is?" And they're like, "No, is it a guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a guy." At least they got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking talking about the Utes, bruv.
Wait. Before you mention the Utes, you also got Zombie to do a couple of maps, right? Tags on a couple of maps. So we're gonna give away one of those maps to a lucky commenter.
To a goddamn lucky motherfucker.
Below this episode 161, you could win this map. That theme is holding up. It's got a zombie tag. You cannot get more legendary than this. Okay, people.
What you can't win is this. Arms house to your mum's house, bruv.
There we
You see them one there. But we got 2 zombies.
No. We're just gonna give up one.
We're gonna give out
today.
one, and then
Maybe-
in the future, if you're
Maybe in the-
listening to Arms House
Yeah.
in future,
Yes.
then potentially you get one.
Exactly. Maybe I know, you know what? Because we're running low on voice note questions. Maybe we do something now. So we'll give one away to a commenter below this video. Okay, next week.
To
But
the best comment.
Yeah, to the best comment. You can pick it next week. But maybe that other zombie map, we'll give it to the best voice note question someone sends in. Okay, you've got till Christmas. Okay, and on Christmas episode, we'll announce a winner for that one for a voice note question, people. All right, this is to entice you to do that because we got one later on this episode.
We're gonna have an Arms House meeting about that decision. I'm not so sure.
We need questions, man. We need some. I've literally got 2
but
left.
I've got a couple of other maps as well.
Yeah, we've got a few in the stash.
We got a few in the stats, baby.
Oh yeah, and also
Wait, so
before
go
you
on.
sorry, I just want to get this out as well because I don't want to forget is R.I.P. Peter, man. Petter. Yeah? Not Peter. Petter. Legendary character around West London. She's been around the block. R.I.P. She passed away a couple of days ago, man. She always showed love to the pod, said that we gave her so much jokes from our like little online skits and stuff. I've been seeing lots of writers, all the PFB lot, Slam, a couple of other people all reaching out, showing love to her, man.
Yeah, sick one, Matt as well.
Matt, and I just want to say love to her friends and family. Shout out Fret and everybody going through it at the moment. They must be, man.
Fret.
Yeah, so we just wanted to send some love out.
We do love Petter. We do love her.
She's a joker, man. She always, whenever I saw her, she would always have a big smile, a big hug, and but she was ruthless as well, though. She didn't hold any punches. She'd tell you if she didn't like you, she'd fucking say, you know what I
She
mean?
was Arms House, man.
She was proper, the essence of Arms House for sure. But yeah, it's a sad thing, man.
May she rest in peace.
No doubt, man. But yeah, you were
Beautiful
saying
soul.
now coming up to Christmas and stuff, you were telling me, yeah, what's going
Yeah.
on? Man? It must be hell for you, man.
You know the Utes, my Utes, but it's all because of their age, bruv. They're 12 years old in February.
Almost
And you know-
teenagers, man. This
And you
bloke-
know, that, like, yeah, but they're already like
They're already-
900 years old.
Oh yeah.
They're not like doing that kind of shit.
Mm.
And all of their stuff, is from like when they were 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's this particular age
Mhm.
where everything's got to change because they're like, Dad, I can't go out like wearing this bag.
Fashion.
And I'm like, what do you mean? I look at the bag and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a pussy old bag, bro. That's a
I would
have
gunned you for that back in school days.
Who got you that? And they're like, well, we were growing up, innit?
Yeah,
so we were blessed.
Oh my
and
God.
You're like, Jesus Christ.
Well, you got to give them either the JD sports bag, the one strap over the shoulder, or what's the one with the black little tag with the red kind of.
Bruv, it's the sort. That's exactly what the rant is about. It's the sort of shit that I've got to buy now, compared to what I could buy before. Before I could buy like pink and fluorescent yellow plastic shit from China. You know what I mean? Like little penguins, bruv. Like anything, bruv. Little penguins, and I would just chuck in like the whole of China's production on penguins and just bringing it in and giving it to them, and it was done. And tiny little bits of like fluorescent, shit, like bouncy balls and shit like that. And now it's like fucking Nintendo Switch 2, which is a cunt. That's a cunt. I don't know how these people get away with doing that. Nintendo Switch 1, and it's been like a couple of years, and they're like, Bosh, Switch 2. Switch 2 doesn't work on Switch 1. So fuck you, mum and dad. You know what I mean? You got to get a new one, bruv. And you're like, what the fuck? And because Leo, his tablet is for, it's like an Amazon Fire. It's got this huge, like,
thing around it. Yeah, my niece.
Fucking
like
hitch,
a grip, like grip.
And he's like this, and he's like, nah, this is not like, I can't do this. He's like reading the Kanasic, like, fucking, I can't even say the words, bruv, what he's reading. You know what I mean? So he's like reading these things on this. It just doesn't make any sense. So I've got to get him a new fucking tablet, a tablet. And Alex and he's fucking getting the Nintendo 2, and I'm saying, right, you give me the Nintendo 1, because I'm selling that in front of your face. All of it. The controllers, everything. He's like, no, I want to give it. I was like, nah. It's £600. It's £400, It's £200 extra with your fucking tablet. It's 600 quid. You little shit. You know what I mean? Nuts. Nuts.
See, I don't even think about these
everything's like, do you want to set up an account for him? You're like, no. What, is he under 13? You're like, no, he's not. Because you're like, mentally, he's just like, doesn't matter. He's like 21. So you do it, and then you put their birthday in and shit, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, this child is, and you're like, oh, fuck, you got to set up adult accounts and then accounts and all this accounts and shit like that. But it is fucking long. And you don't want to be the loser dad.
No, of course.
Like, I just can't afford it, bruv. Sorry, like there's no way, like we're getting that. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
It's like when we were kids, it was so important. Oh, these trainers are dowie. I can't be seen wearing Dunlop green flash. And then trying to explain, especially me, like trying to explain to my immigrant parents, going, you don't understand how they're like, I never had shoes when I was a kid. You have shoes, And I'm like, fucking hell, mom, I can't be wearing these motherfucking things. So it was doubly hard for me to try. And I
walked to school 50 miles.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know how lucky you are. And I'm just like, Mom, I can't wear this shit. Like, it's got tassels on it. They go, we dream for tassels when we were kids. And bless them though. You know what I mean? And then now we grow up and we learn, like, it didn't really make a difference. You're wearing those trainers or those trainers, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, the grief I caused my parents. But we also, I mean, I sympathize, man. It's true. Like, you got to give them a little leg up. You can't.
But it's just this weird age,
It's weird, man.
You got to get them stuff that's going to last as well. You can't get them stuff that's like shit. I mean, it lasts for 1 or 2 years because they'll be like 14. They'll be like, Dad, you just bought me like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing when I was fucking 10. It's 4 years later. It's gone. Yeah. They'll be 12 next year. 12. 2 years. It's gone. So I've got to get them decent shit as well. Yeah. So this fucking tablet is lasting you 5, 6, 7 years, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, man. And have you ever thought when you're like in the normal part of the year and you're going, oh, I could really do with this. Like I could really do with like a vinyl player. Like I could really do with like a sort of stack shells I can put on my paint. Oh, I could really do with like all things that you actually need and want. And then when it comes to Christmas, someone like your mum or someone will say like, what do you want for Christmas? Have you got any? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't think of anything.
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. And you go home like, why don't I fucking say something? Because I want all of this fucking shit. But I reckon it's because you don't know what their budget's going to be. So you're like,
yeah, it's like I feel.
Do I want something for Christmas? Yeah. Well, how much have you got? Do you know what I mean? Are you getting me a car? And then you have to work your way down to like fucking dog shit stuff.
Yeah, aim high, aim high.
Like, this is how much of the friendship scale goes down when you're like going, so you're not a car, not a new phone. No.
Look, I can't really engage in this conversation because you know me when it comes to buying presents. I don't buy presents, man, and I don't expect presents either, man. I'm sorry. I just like
My name's Maddie. I don't buy presents.
I mean, I will. I occasionally I'll think of something. Like for example, my mom.
What about Lulu's? What about Lulu's Christmas?
Lulu, you know what? I was with her the other day, chilling, and,
Lulu,
I even said to her, I go, "What can I get you?" Because she gets everything. She's a spoiled man. She's got everything. You know what I mean? And I just told her, I go, "Is there anything you need?" And she literally said, "Nah, I'm good." And I was like, "All right, sweet." I'm still gonna get her something, but something silly, like something like a chocolate, something sweet or something. I don't know what yet. But my mom, I saw her complaining about her oven gloves the other day because there's really shit kind of whack oven gloves she's got. So I've stored that in the bag. So I'm gonna get her some really plush. I saw some nice
Gucci
ones.
gloves,
not Gucci, but like
the
some
Gucci
deep, like,
of
really
oven
nice
gloves.
ones. I got some nice ones in mind that I'm gonna get. But in general, I'm shit with presents. But man, that's mad. Like, yeah, because they're caring now about fashion, and your kids now.
Not
like
so much.
They not. Is it more so they don't care about fashion?
What I'm
they care
talking
about other
they
people's
talk-
reactions.
They're caring about. They used to have like little rainbows and shit hanging off their bags. Like they had all these kind of different like fucking bullshit things because the only part of life they've got is 0 to 11.
Yeah.
They haven't. That's the kind of shit they've got. So they're like, I can't have this. I can't wear this. I can't do this. I'm not doing this. And then this is ridiculous. It doesn't have any files. I can't do that.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my days, this kid is like a person now, and he's like telling me what I want.
Can I ask you a question? How many subscriptions are you paying like monthly now, only pertaining for your kids? Do you have like a number, or is it a thing? Because I didn't even think about that.
No. I mean, I've got Netflix and Paramount and Amazon and shit like that, and then their Ma's got it as well. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing specific for kids yet or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, I was just wondering about that because I have no clue, man, what kids need nowadays, man. It's totally different now. Everything's digital, everything's online, everything's
Yeah.
So because it was so much more physical, everything was still analog when we were that age. Whether it was computer games, whether it was fucking whatever, it was all still analog process, But yeah, anyway, man, so it's mad.
All the things that my parents used to say when they were like watching films and go, see an actor who they've been in, it's in their generation. And they're like, fucking hell, my phone's picking up everything I'm saying. And they're like, oh, wow, look at him. Can't believe he looks that old. And you're thinking, shut up, Mo. He looks about fucking 90. Do you know what I mean? It's like in the 80s or 90s or something. Do you think we look that old? Do you think we look that old? And then when I do it now, when I was watching some movies, and I'm thinking, holy fucking shit. Some of these, like the Eddie Murphy thing, he looks old as dick. And he's black. Black don't crack. And he's got bare makeup on, like bare.
He doesn't look too bad. But one thing I clocked about that Eddie Murphy, we're talking about the Netflix one,
yeah.
He's much more camp than I remember him. But then you look back to when he was wearing the leather suits and all that, he was still pretty camp back then as well, man. I don't know. That's one thing that fucked with me. Because he was like an action movie star, Beverly Hills Cop and all that. He was like throwing guns around, punching people in the face. And then but if you really looked at him, he was a mad camp dude, man. I'm not saying he's gay. He's obviously.
He had camp voices as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He had the best switching of character. I used to love Eddie Murphy, man.
Oh, me too. I still rate him, man. He's really fucking cool. Did you see the Dolomite? I think it came out a couple years ago. He did a film about Dolomite, the guy, like it was a biography film about.
No.
the guy who used to do those movies, the independent filmmaker, Dolomite. He did some really fucked
I
up
haven't
movies
seen
that are
it.
funny. It's really good, really well put together. I rated it, man. But yes,
I
people.
listened to this book that Leo's reading, yeah?
Okay.
It's not published. You can't, it's like old and brown and obscure. You can't find it.
Oh shit. Okay. What is it?
It's the late Devonian mass extinction Framinian crisis. That's the book.
I think maybe I understood maybe two of the words in that
The
title.
late Devonian mass extinction, the Frasnian or Famininian crisis.
Is it dinosaurs and stuff like that?
No, it's like
Extinction?
a mass extinction event that's like that's like one of the mass extinction events that's happened on Earth. But
Oh,
he's
wow,
like
okay.
going balls deep. You're like, you can't even get the book, bruv.
That's deep.
What's happening to these youths? I spawned these youths.
It's beautiful. I love that, man.
It's
That they're interested in that.
nuts.
You know, I've
It's
been
nuts. It's nuts. All the people in, you know, GPC, the Chiswick, Hammersmith,
yeah.
all of them lot are going Christmas Day football. We play Christmas Day football, Christmas Day football, Christmas Day football. And
Yeah.
now all the youths come.
All right.
Everyone's
yeah, of
youths come.
Yeah.
My youths went once and like, no, we're not doing that.
Is it? Yeah. They're not really the sports type.
I'm just so like, upset with them. I'm like, oh
No,
my
that's
God.
look, bruv. That's beautiful,
Oh my
man.
God.
And you know what? It is actually a fascinating subject, man, because you know, I've said before on the pod ages ago though, like, you know, I like watching online debates. And usually they end up being, you know, religious versus atheist type thing, you know, science versus apologist, you know, Christian apologist. And I don't watch these debates because I'm wondering which side is best. No, it's more about, you know, just learning about debate tactics and fallacies and all stuff like that. That's why I watch it. But a lot of those debates tend to delve into like evolution and the evidence behind evolution and stuff. And I've learned a lot about evolution by watching these things. And these extinction events, there's been like about 14 of them. Like since the dinosaurs, you know, obviously the dinosaurs, the big famous one, everyone knows, the meteor hit. That's the biggest theory. But there's been a few, like because of disease, because of this, because of that, the human race nearly didn't make it, you know? There's been several times, man, where we've had to build up again, then it's died off, then built up again. People don't understand how fleeting, how easy it is to like kind of wipe us off, you know what I mean? Like the whole race. Yeah, we're literally on tenterhooks, people. So I
All
think
the time.
yeah, people should be a little bit more aware of that. And now we've introduced like nuclear weapons and fucking all this stuff into the fray. Now, like, you know, it's gone up tenfold. Not to make everyone too depressed this Christmas, but think about that, motherfucker.
Old Amber, I don't get presents and I talk about mass extinctions at Christmas. That's what I do at Christmas, by the way. That's what everyone does.
You know, I stand up on Christmas Day, I'm going, there is no Jesus. Yeah, it's all bollocks. As if, no, I wouldn't do that. I would never be that dickhead, but I'm tempted though, people. Don't push me. All right, listen, we got a listener question, we got more music, we got Graff critiques as per usual. Was there anything else that I wanted to mention straight off the top? We got the Graff Letter Game with the arrows, man.
Arrows.
And then I think I'm going to bring back the Graff Letter Game and just start from A again, man, and just go through. And I think it'll just get harder and harder each time as we delve deeper into writers and stuff. You know what I mean?
Some guy who writes something in like fucking Serbia or something.
Yeah. Actually, before we get into the listener question, let's play this Eric Sermon joint with Theme's crew. Theme. Your crew did a tune.
My crew. MOP.
How come you're not on the...
They bailed me.
Oh, they did.
Did you remember
okay.
I couldn't make that episode because of a family emergency?
Oh, that's what the family... okay.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense. So I've been seeing Eric Sermon has been doing the rounds on the podcast in America, chatting about his new album. He's got this album. It's about...
Coming on Art's House fucking soon.
It's called Dynamic Duos, where he basically links up with all the dynamic duos of hip hop, like Smith and Wesson, or on this tune, he's got MOP, you know, Billy and Thingy. And I think he's gone through a whole bunch of them. And that gave me an idea, Theme. We should do an episode about dynamic duos in Graff. Two dudes who battered it together. You know what I mean? What's a good example now? Like Enter and Force, for example. Joss and Easy, Sane and Smith. You know what I mean? Like there's been several
Force and Enter is a good one.
Yeah, dynamic duos in Graff. So maybe in the comments below, that's another thing people can leave. Like, who do you think made a massive impact? 2 guys together, or a guy and a girl, or 2 girls, whatever. Yeah. Dynamic duos. But this is from the album Dynamic Duos by Eric Sermon featuring MOP. It's called Sidewalk Executives. Let's go.
Sidewalk.
Brownsville.
Come on. Eric Sermon. It's guns up when we pull up, then we ride. Brownsville and you don't wanna collide. This is street certified. Fire off weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk executive. I done played my part, done gave my heart through my career, done made my mark. Imagine where I'm from. Nobody walk faster than a nigga going to get his imaginary gun. After getting his ass beat up, I'm MOP'd up. From feet up, I'm cheat up. Live.
So I gotta rewind that lyric. It's funny.
My part, done gave my heart through my career, done made my mark. Imagine where I'm from. Nobody walk faster than a nigga going to get his imaginary gun. After getting his ass beat up, I'm MOP'd up. From feet up, I'm cheat up. Live from the marks. How about the back seat holding my nuts? S5 something double park. I kick it with the youngins. Every bastard on the block a shooter. So you see your lawyer laughing with the prosecutor. But for E-Dub, bring that gaddy back. Knick-knack, patty whack, get you in your dad's class. Up when we pull up, then we ride. Brownsville and you don't wanna collide. This is street certified. Fire off weapons in. Nigga, you fucking with the sidewalk executive. Guns up when we pull up, then we ride. Brownsville and you don't wanna collide. This is street certified. Fire off weapons in. Nigga,
let's hear a bit of Bill. Let's hear a bit of Bill.
Okay. When I text, so everybody know me. Images of the 556 is my emoji. The bigger homie E-Dub told me he could show me a different route to the bag, and I ain't gotta have a magnum on me. New York, hip-hop, royalty swag on me. Resume on display, you can't put a flag on me. $1 billion flow, known as the people champ. I match capital with a deeper tan. And I give you gap, it's like you shipped the reaper hand. I still have staff meetings with killers in the band. At rap shows, we the gorillas in the stand. Act up and get tackled in front of your fans. You a floozy, you move loosely, bougie. I'm in the I-Rock, triple black, bucket hat. Ooh, you little niggas gon' move me. Negative, sidewalk executive, star of the movie.
It's guns up when we pull up, then we ride. Brownsville and you don't wanna collide. This is street certified. Fire off.
Yeah. So there's like a remix on the Patreon, which has got me in it.
Oh, it's got
on the MOP Patreon. The MOP Patreon.
Yeah. What do you think of that beat? I mean, obviously, the rapping skills. I mean, I love that lyric. He goes, no one.
I think it's very, very MOP.
I mean, it is, but I don't know that doom, 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 doom. It was too repetitive, man. It was too. I wanted it to go into like a different bit, you know, like a bridge or something, and then come back into that bit. I don't know. For me, it was a bit too repetitive. The beat. It's still dope. It's still cool to see, but
yeah.
You know me.
It's nice, man. I never thought they would still be rapping. Never thought, when I was buying MOP as a kid, I never thought these people would be living longer than fucking 28, whatever it was.
It's true.
Like, they were proper gangsters, man.
Rowdy fuckers, man. I mean, ill though, man. But as we grew and learned, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they would, anyway, I'm not going to get
It's amazing that they're still alive, and now they're looking like this. Like, it's fucking bliss.
I don't think it's amazing they're still alive. I'm glad that they're still making music and it's still rowdy, still true to the core, and it's still dope. You know what I mean? So I'm happy for that. But let's get into this listener question one time, okay? Then we'll play Graff Letter Game.
One time.
Let's go.
Arms House, massive greetings from Australia.
Easy.
Shut up.
I live in what you guys would call
back home, mate.
Shut up. Is this from Becca?
Massive.
Well, he doesn't sound like he's Australian,
from Australia. I live in what you guys would call a very bumpkin but coastal town near Byron Bay. And basically, I have pissed off what I have found out is a 12-year-old boy by accidentally tagging, I think, over one of his little like biro tags or something I've not seen anyway. Just, you know, walking around on a bin or something. I've tagged over something. Anyway, he's really taken this to heart and basically proceeded to slash every single tag I have got around here, within like sort of a 10-minute vicinity of where I live, which I don't really care about. It's not really like being up is even a thing here. Everyone just surfs and that's it. But he's now started slashing pieces. And that's sort of the point where I've got to, I'm like, well, I'm sort of paying for this paint. It's actually really annoying now. And I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Like, do I find out who he is and batter him? Or do I just, you know, for the good of the culture, you know, obviously he can't be doing this. He's got no reason to be slashing my pieces now, definitely not, especially when his hand style, you know, resembles a 4-year-old orphan with leprosy. He's got no right to be doing this. So if it was an adult, you know, I'd have to just have the beef with him. But the fact that my 12-year-old daughter knows who he is because he's in the year above her at school.
Oh, no!
It's a real pickle because, you know, I'm going to be going parents' evenings and he's potentially going to be there with his parents. And I'm not supposed to be on their level, but really I'm on their fucking 12-year-old son's level because I've got a silly beef with him about writing our names on bus stops. So you can see my dilemma, really. But, you know, do I basically assault a minor for the sake of graff culture, or do I be the bigger man, continue to let a 12-year-old slash me and just keep wasting paint? I'd love to know your thoughts and advice. Yeah, lots of love.
I'm sorry to laugh, man, but that's a
brilliant question.
It's a brilliant question.
I think you got to get rid of this kid.
Wait.
You can't batter him. You got to remove him from the situation. Like execute him.
You think an execution is?
He's got to disappear. He's got to disappear because he can't go to like the teachers' nights and the parents' evenings and he can't do that. If the ute is there, you can't. It's so good.
This is such a jokes one, man. I mean, I'm offended by the term slash as well. Why he's slashing my, like it's a knife or something? I mean, I get it. I completely understand what he's saying, but he's lining him out basically. Yeah. Sorry, I got to translate the bumpkin lingo here, man.
And the way he said Australia,
he didn't have an Australian accent to me.
Only on the words, mate. Only
yeah,
on the word
I didn't hear the Australian accent,
but like a real one, like a tinge. Like he's been there. He's heard so many people say Australia in Australian accent.
Yeah.
It's just that's how it creeps in, mate. It starts on the A for Australia, and then you're in.
And you know, this situation is kind of unique to Graff. I'm trying to think of anything else where you'd like a 40-year-old dude would have to beef a 12-year-old man.
It's like something that I'd get into. It's something that I can imagine you going, I can't believe this has happened to you. I cannot believe this has happened to you.
In somewhere like London, because there's so much going on and it's such a big city and there's so, like, you know, you could get around something like that a bit easier than if you're in some bumpkin little town where there's only a few spots and this kid can get to all these spots. So you're shit. And he's like, I'm spending all this money on paint. It's like no one's gonna. There's a violin here. There's the smallest violin in the world.
There was a bit of a shut up, bruv, when he started saying that.
Yeah. Definitely don't tell the 12-year-old kid that because he will laugh in your face.
But wait, this is Byron Bay.
Near Byron Bay, apparently.
Near Byron Bay.
I've never been.
It was like a surfing hotspot.
There we go.
And like cannabis hotspot. And
I'm picturing like a real chill town, you know, some huts on the beach and like obviously buildings and stuff. I'm sure it's like a little town, but
huts on the beach. I love the way you said huts on the beach. I'm like,
that's what I'm picturing, like with surfboards, huts like leaning up on shit. You know what? I have a sort of similar sort of situation that happened to me, not to do with Graff though. I have a younger brother. He's 7 years younger than me. ish. Yeah, 7 years. And when he was about 12, 13, he was getting bullied at school. And I was like 18 at the time. Yeah. So I must have been about 18. So he would have been about 13 years old. And he, like, you know, my brother was a bit fatter back then and stuff. And kids used to take the piss out of him. And there was one kid in particular used to like really pick on him. Yeah. And I was a bit of a rude boy back then as well, you know what I mean, with all my mates. And I was like, I ain't having none of that. Yeah. So I turned up at his school. But even then, I knew in my head, I'm 18 years old. I'm an adult. I'm not about to beat the shit out of a 13-year-old kid. Even I knew I wasn't going to do that, you know, like it's just not worth it, man. But I stood outside the school with a bunch of mates, waited because I knew what kind of would work. And then when Talal came out, you know what I mean? Obviously, I greeted him like that. And I'm like, where is he? Who is he? Who is he? Point him out. He pointed him out. We went up to him. We surrounded him. You know what I mean? I gripped him up a little bit and I was like, just leave Talal alone. Yeah. Don't fuck with him. All right. Or else we'll be back. And that solved the issue. Yeah.
Yes, it solved it.
I mean, obviously, he was a little kid. Like,
So
what's he going
good,
to do?
so
There was a
good,
bunch
yeah.
of adults there just saying to him, fuck off. You know what I mean? And so, you know, it worked, thankfully.
There.
But it
Like
could
Reebok
have.
classic gum soles and Versace trousers.
It could have gone, though. He could have doubled down. And then, like, I would have looked like a chump because, again, you know, maybe I would have to slap him up or something. But then you risk. Theme, I don't know what you would say. What advice would you give this man? I don't know. Like, it's a tricky one. I would go on. Theme, you go further. Have you got a solution? I've got my idea of what you should do.
I think how you can catch a kid on his J's. I've never thought thoughts like this before, like noncy kind of thoughts.
Noncy.
Because what, when they're walking to
It's a bit
school or
noncy.
something?
It's a bit noncy.
It's a noncy. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like you have this relationship with this child, you know, who's like at school with your daughter and shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's all a bit weird.
Yeah, that bit is fucking rank. That bit is fucking
Hilarious,
rank.
though. It's funny that you're beefing with someone who's your daughter's age.
Because imagine if you're beefing with him and you go to parents' evening, he's there on the other table and you're just like, there, yeah, no, your daughter's doing really well. You're like, yeah. Pussy. Pussy. Yeah, your daughter. Yeah, thank you.
You know what? It sounds like this kid wants attention. This kid ultimately just wants attention. Yeah. He's gonna push.
He sounds like he's fucked off. That's just wanting attention. Someone's gone over him and he's like dogging the geezer out.
Yeah, but it's a scream for attention as well, man. It's not just, oh, I'm doing this out of principle because he went over one of my tags. It's like, okay, to a certain degree,
he might think that's what you got to do.
Well, yeah,
he's just doing it,
and he's trying to be noticed. And like most people in Graff, what's the fucking point? You're trying to be noticed. There's you know, fame and all that, getting up and all that stuff. And you know, some kids tend to do that.
He needs to send in a photo of the guy.
Yo, send in a
guy's
picture.
tag.
Send in a picture
please.
of this kid's Graff, man, please.
That's what he
and
should
one
do.
of your
and then
tags
we'll reach out to
up.
the whole of. That's what we're going to do for you, man. You send us a photo, and we'll reach out to the whole of Australia, and we'll just say, mate, fucking take this guy out.
We'll tell him, man. Look, because if he goes to school with your daughter, then he can't be that hard to find. At the end of the day, if it's a small town, you should be able to find out who this kid is. My advice would be find out who this kid is.
I reckon he knows him.
Well,
already.
yeah, no, he said he doesn't know him. That's what I picked up from that. He said he knows he goes to his daughter's school and stuff and how old he is, but that's about it. No, he said his daughter knows him. Anyway, I would try and meet this kid and have words with him first. Try that, see what happens. But be prepared, this kid might double down and go, now fuck who this dude is. He's definitely not going to do anything to me. I'm double down now on some shit. So there is that risk of happening. But I mean, you know, I don't know what else. You're kind of stuck, really, man. Maybe just wait.
We've solved it, mate. He's going to send a photo in and we'll fucking reach out to Australia and say, guys, we need this little fucking ute gone, mate.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. We'll do it for him if he sends in the photo.
All right, problem solved. Send it in, bruv. If you want to, we will solve your issue, man.
We will solve. Yeah, that's an Arms House solve, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's the first one, you'll get it free. But for anyone else who's listening, it's £250 for every sale.
Exactly. We'll charge you extra next time.
Arms House.
Thank you for sending in that voice note question. Please, people, send them in. You got till Christmas. If you send in a voice note question and it's a funny one or an inventive one, you might win that zombie map if Theme allows it. Let's play the Graff Letter Game, but with arrows. Yeah,
arrows.
Yeah, I've got quite a few here, and I was telling you before, it's kind of tricky, man. I don't know if you're gonna get them,
I
Steve.
bet it is.
It's a tricky one. But let's start off with this one. This one's not so tricky. Fucking hell, why is the picture so shit?
Teach.
Yes, it is a teach.
But that's
There
probably
it
only
is.
because of the C thing in it.
That's why I chose that one and not this one over here.
Mm.
All right, next up. This one's another easy one because I left the tag inside the thing.
Slam.
Yeah, boy,
Well,
slam.
this is gonna be impossible. If there's like arrows with just fucking nothing
Well,
in it.
let's see. Let's see. Because, some
Let's
people
see.
have, have a quite a
Some
distinct
certain
one.
schemes.
What about this? Oh, shit. Pixelated when it goes that big. I don't think I have a choice, though. Maybe I can zoom out a little bit. No, I can't. I can only zoom in. Can't even zoom out on this fucking piece of shit. Can you see that, though? Let me make it
Yeah, I can
a
see
little
it.
bit bigger. If I can. Get this.
One of the
Okay.
old school guys, obviously, but I just, how the fuck do you know which one? Min one?
No.
Dondi?
Dondi, no. Look at this fucking shit, man. How am I supposed to do this?
All right, allow this fucking
I
shit.
know. I'm waiting for you to make another guess, man. Come on. Who's the illest guy ever to do outlines here in Europe?
Bando?
Bando. There we go. But he also wrote Sens. Sens. So there's a little arrow from, but I think it's that one there.
Yeah, it
Nice
is.
one. There we go.
Look how it comes up.
Oh, sorry.
What's the next
I love these ones. The little zigzag fucking, the little.
Yeah.
Love them, man.
Yeah, man.
All
But you
right.
see how off the E,
Sorry. Yeah.
it's the arrow, like the E is really fat letter, like a fat letter.
Mm-hmm.
And the arrow is tiny, 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 and it's completely works, completely
Yeah.
is in proportion.
Yeah, man. I love it too.
Fucking nice, man.
Ill.
Them sort of letters.
All right, brother. Theme. Can you notice who did this one? I'll put it bigger.
Why have you done them so small and they're blowing them up like this?
I
Is
did. They're
this
from
is
screenshots. Obviously, screenshot them on the fucking thing.
on your phone?
Yeah, and then just
Rain Man.
No, not Rain Man. But
Uh,
he is a UK Don.
I don't know. It's impossible.
It's Score, man.
Score.
There we go with the two arrows coming off the top. He does those arrows. Those are quite distinctly Score,
Yeah,
but
I've seen this piece recently, haven't we? And I've been looking
Yeah,
at I remember
we
those
have.
arrows thinking they're not very scorish.
Yeah. Well, he's changed that. He's got many different styles as well. So, it's still going to be tricky. All right. Next up, we got this one. This one's not so easy because this guy rarely, well, not rarely, but I don't see many of his pieces, especially not on walls.
What is it in England?
Yes. London specifically. It's a tricky one. You see it like, curving around like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. It is Vamp there with the P off the edge of the P there. Make this a bit bigger now. It will stay that big, hopefully. Next up. Ooh.
Sorry, I've just got bare Latinas coming in the house. So I've had to put it on mute.
Oh, it's all good. This one, I don't know why I put it in. Because we, it.
Teach.
Yeah, that's another teach one for some reason.
Oh, I thought it was like a trick.
Yeah, I don't know why I put another teach one. I'm a fucking idiot. Next, this one is a bit of a weird one, but once I tell you who it is, it'll be obvious. This guy, he hasn't, he's had the same style for a long time. He's adapted it and changed it a bit, but he's got that old school. He's from England, UK, but he's got that old school New York, the trains from the fucking early 60s
Hmm.
and stuff like Blade and shit. Think of those, right? Like Rain Man, for example, but not Rain Man.
Light rim, but that sort of, yeah, I know what you mean. Like
You know,
grand-ish, not grand, but he's doing.
it is Petro. Shout out Petro. I think he's selling something at the moment before Christmas. Tea towels, Petro Graffiti tea towels. Everyone go hit him up. I think it's called In the Allotment on Instagram. All right, that was
Oh,
Petro.
is that him in the allotment?
Yeah, that's Petro. All right, who did this arrow here? 2025 down rock here. I don't know. I recognize this little scheme coming off the top.
Oh yeah, that's me.
That's a themed arrow coming off his T to make it look like a J. This is from the
Yeah.
episode we did at the warehouse with
Yeah.
and all the crew and the man dem. Ooh, what about this one here? Nice blue shade there. Black one time, white
There are
out.
things that you feel like you should know, but then when you see them on their own, it's fucking difficult, way more difficult.
Yeah, it's I told you it's tricky, man. You don't recognize this one at all?
Yeah,
The
I do. I
shape
recognize it big time. That's what I'm saying. I can't think of fucking who it is.
with the little inline on the inside of the shadow bit with little cutbacks. It's your boy.
Ah,
That's the arrow there. It's
this
an
I want to know what people think about this. Is this? Can we do this?
I mean, look,
Arrows
I think we can.
for graph critique,
I think we. I
not
think-
graph critique.
Okay, what about this then, theme? Next week, you pick some arrows for me. But
So it
try
goes A, B, C, D, but they're always just arrows. There's
no,
like,
just for fun, just to see if I can pick some arrows out of the bunch, you know. Here's another one. You know what? I can't even remember who. Oh no, I do remember what this one is. This one's a tricky one again, but it's from quite a famous piece that I know you've seen, and it's in an iconic London spot. Well, that might not be true. If I remember, this is in the pit, this piece, but I could be wrong. It could be at Unity, but it is
mode 2.
no. This guy was friends with Regret. Sept, Cept, with the little arrow coming up there at the top, at the bottom. Sorry. Big up Sept. Always love this piece. All right, this one. I think this one is quite
Drax.
Drax. There we go. Yes, you see, with that little like the way it spun round there, it was kind of with the schemes. You could kind of tell. Ooh, this now we're going to America. I'll help you out that much. So
This light in my face is killing me.
oh, shit. We've mentioned him on the pod.
T-Kid.
Is it? Wait, hold on. I can't even remember. Yeah, it's either T-Kid or no, it's Cess. Cess, he also writes Wish. So yeah, not T-Kid. Even though they have
That's a nice photo, bro.
that's in Paris. Yeah. Ill, right? I think from a good few months ago, man. Dope. All right, we've got a few more. This one, this weird arrow here, does that remind you of anything?
It kind of does.
Throw a
I
guess
know.
out there. Just throw a guess out of the wind.
But who's doing that sort of graph?
You're gonna kick yourself when you see
Two
it.
rise.
No. Although I see where you're going from that. It's Arrow. It's Arrow. I can't remember how old this piece is. 25. This is not too old actually. But there's the arrow there, as you can see. All right. This one, maybe you get it. This is a friend of ours.
Friend of ours.
Yeah.
He's in the mafia. He's a friend of ours.
Legend.
I was gonna say Slam again, but you can't be doing the same thing twice.
Not Slam.
Um,
He's done pieces with Slam. He's done pieces with Funk, with Cause.
Merc.
Yeah, Merc. There we go. He's got quite a distinct, really thin to like, and then fat off arrows, fatter than most of the piece. He's done that several times.
He can paint like a mother.
I mean,
bug.
he's a machine, man. Big up, Merc. Oh, that's it. That's the end. All right. So yeah, it was tricky. You got a few of them.
That was pretty fucking tricky, though. To be fair, pretty fucking outrageous.
But did you see how I tried though? I tried to put little hints in there, so it wasn't just full on. Just here's a fucking little simple arrow.
Next week we're doing doodahs. Yeah, who's doodahs this? Yeah,
but you know what? Like some people are more distinct than others. I reckon even that would. I mean, I wouldn't do that because it is a bit too niche. But still think that's possible. Someone else suggested
way too niche.
Someone suggested stars. People, different people have different ways of doing stars. Like so. But then again, there's so many people who do the same kind of star and the same kind of arrow, so it just makes it twice as difficult, man. What was there else to go through, man? Is it just graph critique time, or what we saying?
Graph critique.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's bosh some out, and then we'll play a tune at the end, man. All right. Let's see what we got.
Do love a bit of graph critique.
Let's go with this one, man. All right. What is up with that? LVEE by the looks of it. Black fill, white outline, black one time, light blue bubbles around the outs. Yeah, LV. There we go. LVEE. Green, like lime green bubbles or dots going through it. 2025. Shout out Lems and Evie. He's obviously stood on these general waste recycling boxes. And he's done a little, or she has done a little dub. I like the little stars.
It stood on the bins, bruv.
Stood on the bins, get that little extra height. Brick wall. Looks like London. Do they have these general waste things? They have them all over the country, right? They don't look different in different places, do they? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, shout out LV. That looks halfway decent. I like it. There's a flow. There's a
looks like it's got a virus, though.
The bubbles I was going to get to, yeah. I like the little stuff, like the dub stars kind of stars for the holes in the eye, and then the dot. I think it's L.VE.
And the E's are the same.
E's are the same. There's a flow going through it, nicely balanced, cleanly and confidently done.
Of virus or bacteria.
The dots, man.
Because the green. But maybe he's saying I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick.
No, I get it. It's polka dots. Polka dots is a fucking, you know what I mean? It's a famous pattern that people can do. It's just in graph, the difference between bubbles and polka dots is bubbles is like, if you imagine a fizzy drink, there's big bubbles going into little bubbles into little bubbles. That's why we call them bubbles, because they're like bubbles, either floating in the air or whatever. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe someone else can correct me. I've always thought of it like that. This is polka dots with polka dots in different sizes. I don't like this little arrow just flying off here. It's like a limp little arrow resting on this little bit here. I think that was
I hadn't even clocked that. That's ruined it for me now.
Unnecessary little
Can't even
limp
deal
arrow.
with it now.
I like the E's on the tag as well. Looks cool. On the LV tag. I mean, look, it's done. It's cool. I haven't got much to complain about. Just
pick your colors, man.
Yeah, you could have done something better.
Out and all that sort of shit. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. The colors are working, aren't they? But
yeah,
the border's done quite well.
Everything's done confidently. Yeah, it's confidently done. Maybe you see this line along the bottom. It's all flat. Yeah, but if you look at it. Like, I'm sorry, this is me nitpicking here, people. But you can use the lines of the brick to get it straight. You've started up here, and if you go down 2, and then go down. Okay, no, he's only gone down 1 brick. But like, use the brick for like a straight line, man. I'm just saying, there's pointers here. You know what I mean?
Use the bricks, man.
Yeah, use the bricks to make it straight.
Get that angel dust.
Not that it's
Sift
like
those bricks, boy.
Super wonky or anything, but LV, thank you for sending that in. Maybe
decent reach by the looks of it as well.
Send some more shit in, and future down the road, maybe some more elaborate pieces that you've done.
Decent spot on top of the bins, yo.
All right, let's get into this motherfucker. It says morph, MORPH.
Morph calling awesome.
Morph calling awesome. Come in, awesome.
The H is what happened? This geezer was lean, yeah, and he got progressively leaner as he got towards the end of his letter, look at the red on the R, like the way it goes, the outline.
Oh yeah, this bit.
And then look at the H. By the time he gets to the H, the whole thing's like, yo, what are we doing? Are we thin at the bottom or thin in the middle and then fat at the bottom? And then are we having little tails come off like this as well? I suppose that's to try and get the tail in with the M, like
Yeah, I think
it's not
it's
too
a
lopsided.
It's a style thing, yeah.
Fucking hell, bro. When you're like away from that, it's like, oh, you can see it. And then when you go close, you're like, shit, it's fucking dog shit.
You know,
what? He put flies on it as well.
Yeah, there's 3 flies. One here is flying off here going zzz, and these 2 are chilling.
Come on with your flies, mate. You know what attracts flies, bruv?
Yeah.
Dog shit.
I'm not too into this, but when I look at let's say the 3D, yeah, you see he's done that thing where, you know, he just goes like zigzag the paint so much that it's not fully filled in, but it kind of creates this effect. And it kind of shows that the dude or the lady, I think it's a dude though, who painted this, they have can control. This isn't a toy, yeah? When I first like break down just the execution of it, look at I like this white background with the like sparks, like
I don't know
flash.
how you say that's not a toy.
Well,
look at the can control on the letters, bro.
Yeah,
on the outline.
This, rather than the loosey goosey messy bits, are less. They less look like someone just who doesn't have a clue what they're doing and they're new. It looks like someone who's flowing. Yeah, it's like, I don't like it visually. It's not my thing. But I can tell it's done by someone who kind of has a motivation behind doing it. You see, that's why I'm not saying
someone who can do this quite nicely. But
not just that bit. I'm talking about the letters and the flow of the letters. Because I look at that R and then compare it to the P.
What are you talking about? Look at the red line of the R, the way it comes down into the letter. That's the outline. He's fucked that up. Look at it's just squiggly woggly.
But like, if you look at this H here, he's continued the line like that there, yeah? And he's done it a couple of other spots, yeah? But I think that's him thinking it looks cool, not because he just doesn't know how to outline
something. All right, look at the H. Yeah, look at the H. When it bends, it goes...
That flicky bit up here.
No. To the above just below the fly.
This bit here, yeah?
There's 2 lines there.
Yeah, he's done it on purpose, man. He's making it look rough and rugged. This guy's he's not a hip-hop head. He's into, like, heavy metal. You know what I mean? Like, he likes stuff a bit more rough and rugged and shit. That's what I'm picking up off it. Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm completely missing the point. But, you know.
I love the way Graff Critique, we're now going, this guy listens to heavy metal.
He definitely.
We're telling him their whole fucking lives. We've got the whole thing in a crystal ball. He doesn't like hip-hop.
Yeah.
He's doing that thing deliberately. He's doing it deliberately.
But there's things you can tell, like, you know, like the guy, like even this bit here, like you see how it's rounded here. Like, it's not just the point. It
reminds me of like someone's nose, like Alfie. You remember that soft toy? And it was called Alf or something. And he had like why a TV had show, a nose like that? Yeah, like a cartoon had a nose like that, basically.
I don't know. But like that, I can see it's him, like he blatantly from his sketch, like he'd done like it was going round and then back up to this point, you know? And so he's kind of tried to put that in as part of it, like, and he's got like little creases in it. He's trying to do something. It just doesn't look great to me. He might have sent something else, actually. I think. Let me get rid of that one.
He should have put a black border around that.
Yeah, it needed a border or something. Did he send something else? He might have. Okay, maybe not. I think he did, but I just didn't include it because it looked a bit better. I got.
Doesn't everyone see the Graff Critique stash? Oh, yeah, let's have a look at that.
This was. I haven't got a picture of the whole piece though, man. But you can go find him. I'll put his Instagram. Stocky. He was out in LA at the Meeting of Styles, and he put up a little like, Arms House there coming up. So this is in LA.
Goes to LA and says, "Shut up with your American gash!" and puts our Arms House to your mum's house.
Shout out Stocky, man.
Bosh!
Big him up.
In the Meeting of Styles in the Arms House.
Yeah, he'd like put us up in the best way, man.
You are officially AHC, mate. You are massively AHC.
Nah, he's been
you can get your own division and start a different division of AHC if you want.
But Theme, what about this? Look, you can see he's using tape. This is
No,
sticky tape.
it's not his. It's not his. It's not his. Tell me.
Okay, better not be.
not his.
I thought he was about to get put in and dashed out immediately.
He's
like that.
separating the rest of the wall with the tape. So
Okay, yeah, cool.
separating the toys.
Yeah. All right, let's get this one because I've seen this come up too many times. I want to get rid of it. I'm sick of looking at it. It's a shitty pencil sketch on a piece of paper with like filled in with one of those like what are those called the highlighter markers. You know, he's blatantly done it in that.
Green highlight, and the pink is the other one.
The other one is
and the yellow. Look
horrible.
down below. He's got the fluorescent set.
He's got the whole set.
He's got the 3-pack set, the classic 3-pack.
It says
pink, the green, and the yellow.
LATE late. He's got a late tag above there, filled in green, outline in grey, and then a pinky bullshit around the outside theme. What the fuck with this guy? Let's say this kid was 12 years old and now he's come to West London. He's just dogged out everything you've done. Yeah. What are you gonna do about late? What are you gonna do to late?
Oh, give him licks, bro. But
I'll be getting fluorescent markers. I'll be painting his whole face fluorescent markers.
Do you remember when people used to do their A's like that? Like nearly everyone who was just doing dubs.
I've seen you do
A's.
Old school A's like that. Yeah, well, not old school A, but I've seen you do A's like that back in your old school days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cheat and so, you know what I mean? I'm just like doing one now, but it's obviously a lot better. But I haven't seen that. And I've seen people do those L's as well.
Oh yeah, and the E.
But the gash of the L is nuts.
What gash?
See that tag late? Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. You could join the L into the bottom of the A, and the A goes up into the bottom of the T, and then the E. You know, you could do something nice, but the letters are gash, bruv. The T is. I'm just trying to think if one of them is semi-acceptable, but it's not really. It's not like really
the TB that I see, because ultimately, you're right. Like these letters, like I can see who's kind of inspired this kid. You know what I mean? And I'm really hoping this is a kid, by the way. Yeah, I mean we've said this several times as well. If this is like a 40-year-old dude doing this, just stop doing it. Think of something else. Collect stamps or collect vinyl, maybe. I mean something a bit better than doing this shit. But if this is a kid, I'd say they're on the right path. Okay, they got a little bit like I can see the style to the letters. Like look at the bottom of the T here and the bottom of the L and the bottom of the E, even though the E is vastly exaggerated. No confidence on the lines whatsoever. They haven't even rubbed out the lines that shouldn't be there. Every corner's got fucking like 3 different fucking lines sticking out the edges. Like completely TB, like the way it's done. But I see, you know what I mean? Like even the lean of the T and the lean of the top of the E, like they're trying it, like they're getting there. If they keep pursuing and they keep at it, they will get
But why would they do this to themselves? Why would they put the pink like that?
Yeah. Now, I remember having fun with fluorescent pens when you're a kid. You think, oh, it's like glowing, man. It looks so cool. And they just think it looks cool when it's just not,
You're thinking he's a proper kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing is just a ute.
Do a nice fat line around the green in the pink. Do the pink as a nice fat line.
Yeah.
And then put little bits coming off that. Because the L and the inside of the L and the outside of the L, and they don't have any line there. And I can see you've done it in your fluorescent yellow one. So underneath.
Yeah, exactly. They're obviously fucking around. It's not like they're going to frame this picture. It's obviously from his sketchbook and it's just a quick sketch.
I reckon it's someone who's 21 who's sending it in to mug us off.
That could be a possibility.
The reach is quite nice. The reach is like...
it's better, yeah. Yeah, you can see this kid obviously spends a lot of time doing his tag, what I mean, as well. There's a little bit of a flow to it, but still kind of toy, though. I don't know what it is, but...
Yeah,
and the shadows, a bit all over the place. There's, there should be shadows where there isn't and stuff. And I don't know. I think there's potential. If this is a child, if this is a 15-year-old, I reckon they could, if they keep at it, they could do something cool, man. Should we do one more, or should we call?
No, I feel a bit uneasy about 15-year-olds and 4 because when you say there's like a proper kid watching, I'm thinking, fuck me, how old is this you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You remember those youths that came to the Arms House thing?
I mean, there was only
their old man brought them down.
Yeah, but they had their old man there, which was great. Yeah, they were 11 years old. They were literally kids. There's not
Yeah, but
many
you're looking at the old
11-year-olds.
man saying like, have you listened to the Arms House before, bruv?
Bro, if you watch the Arms House Graff Jam, yeah, episode, the next episode, whatever number that is, if you listen to the right at the beginning, you hear me go, this podcast is not suitable for children, like that, yeah. And it starts because of exactly that. When I saw those kids last time, I was like, bro, there's kids listening to this, man. I got to give people a warning because they should not be.
100%, bro. 100%. It's the Arms House to your mum's house. Talk about the size of, Aunt Jemima's gash on here.
But it's
do whatever we want.
Yeah, the internet. I mean, I tell you what, when we upload stuff onto SoundCloud and onto YouTube, there is a check mark on there that says, is there explicit material in this upload?
And
I always tick it. And he goes, is this for kids or whatever? Like there is a thing. And I'm like, no, it's not for kids. So I don't think the algorithm pushes it to any kids. So, you know what I mean? If kids do access this, like, oh, look, bruv, I was 9 years old when I watched Predator, the movie Predator, yeah? And I watched RoboCop. I watched bare fucked up movies when I was 9-10 years old, man. I watched Aliens, fucking enough mad, crazy fucking Maniac Cop. Do you remember that horror film, Maniac Cop? I had nightmares from that fucking movie as a kid. Arachnophobia, I saw it when I was a kid. Even though that was a 12 in the cinema, I watched it when I was like 10 or something, or 11. Anyway, I don't think it will fuck people up too much, but
I don't think it is. I think if you decide to let your kids watch Arms House, that's on you, bro. Yeah. I don't give a shit.
I remember you said you showed your kids Rick and Morty, and you were like, "Fuck, that was a mistake," because you thought it was a cartoon, and it was like they talk about some proper adult shit on that TV show. I do like it though. I do enjoy the show. Theme. What's this song you wanted to go out to?
Refusal, Zero Tolerance. It's a drum and bass song, but it's like really, you got to play it, by the way, from like a minute 10 because it's a long intro.
Okay.
And then it's just nice. It's just a nice vibe. It's a nice sound.
Is it liquid? Yeah. Is it like
the
more liquid, like kind of fluid? Like, I don't like
so
to dance.
Intelligent.
I can't dance. I can't dance to this. I like to put my headphones in, close my eyes, and just
talk about the frequencies and the the stems.
Yo, big up.
I was doing a few of those. I'm gonna drop it soon.
Yeah. Yo, big up party people, man. Thanks for checking us out. Leave a comment below. Hit the like button.
What is it? December. It's the first week of December. We're getting towards Christmas, mother lovers.
Yeah. We got some.
Make sure you have a good Christmas.
Yes.
Make sure you have a good time. We're losing people all the time. Life is difficult. Sit down with your family and have a munch, have a laugh, have a drink, have a good time. Tell your mum you love her.
Yes.
And big up for listening to Arms House for another year, baby. We've got massive plans for January.
Next year is going to be a big year, man. We can't talk about it now, but we've got big things in store.
We've got nice guests in Jan.
Yeah, man.
And we've got... what I'm saying is you should basically join up to the Patreon,
yes,
and give us all of your money because so we can have a decent Christmas. That's all we're saying. All we're saying. And leave a comment about why this is for to get a zombie map. I'm just thinking.
I've already left a few suggestions. People like, do you want to hear more hip hop from the songs and stuff, or what else? They should help this guy out. What should this guy do to this 12-year-old? Like, it's his daughter's mate. He's slashing him out.
What should we do? What should we do for him? That guy. Leave a comment about that guy. The funniest one will get a zombie map.
Yeah, boy. Peace, people.
It's so liquid. So it's like,
oh my god.
You've got to have a degree in agriculture to even get it, to even understand it. You know what I mean? It is nice. There's a lot going on.
You know, you can't appreciate the song unless you listen to it in headphones, you know, because all the frequencies, that what bit is actually at 400 hertz, you know, and
you're just not intelligent enough to hear this. Jungle.
Just to get you close. I go there.
I've just had a wicked idea, bruv. I'm writing it down.
Tapas. Yeah!